It's your homegirl Tia Marie from Magic 101.3, vibing out with the lovely Victoria Monet. She's incredibly talented, musically gifted, Grammy nominated, songwriter, singer, dancer. Miss Victoria Monet, how you doing today, darling?
What's up? I feel great now. That intro. Thank you so much.
I'm so happy to have you today. And you know what I like to do now? If you can give my listeners just a little something so they can truly understand your dynamic voice. You're not afraid of just, on-demand a cappella action, are you?
I'm quivering. Exactly. It's so funny. I used to, when I first started singing, I used to have people turn around and not look at me while I sing.
Still a little shy, huh?
Oh, of course. For sure. I have to go into a whole meditation so talk before performances. So funny.
No, I feel that completely. It's one of those things that just never quite go away. The butterflies that you feel when you're made to present your work in front of other people. Such a vulnerable moment.
For sure. I feel like I just take it as you really care about it, Mm-hmm. All the nerves just means it's something very important to you.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And you know what, though? You're really just now getting into this performance game anyway. You've been writing for a long time, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah, I've been writing forever. I mean, I started actually performing at a really young age, but just with dance. I was a dancer for the longest. That was my first love, actually. And so when I moved to LA, I just incorporated more writing into everything because I really dream of being someone like Smokey Robinson or Missy Elliott, where you have a really successful writing career, but also an equally successful artist career. So just being able to do it all.
And you certainly are able to do it all. And you know what I really like about your style is how you pay homage to old school. I felt that with Coastin. It was beautiful.
For sure. Definitely inspired by Group Theory, Tell Me, inspired by All Night Long, Mary Jane Girls. And one of my favorite eras of music is 60s and 70s music. So I can't really stay away from it. I love live music, incorporating horns and strings and everything. Musicians have my utmost respect, so I always love to have them a part of the music as well.
I am loving that. Now tell me, how did you manage to connect with Ariana Grande? It's the bestie now, isn't it?
Yes, we've been working together for 2 years. I think it was about 2 years before her first album. So we just got so much chemistry in the studio that we just keep it going, If it's not broken, you just don't fix it. So it's always a really good time to get in and work with her.
Excellent. I think you have such a unique style. Has anybody ever tried to compare you to some of the artists of back in the day?
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of comparisons, and when I'm speaking, people are like, "You sound like Janet," and sometimes there's certain harmonies that they're like, "You must be a Jackson." I've been compared vocally to Aaliyah, and then stylistically, a lot of 70s comparisons. I'm really inspired by Earth, Wind, and Fire, especially on this Jaquar project. I put out a project, Jaquar, in 2020, and I'm working on Jaquar Part 2, which Coastin will be on. So it's definitely inspired by some of the classics that I just can't stop listening to, and I really want that feeling, to be had for new music as well for this generation. So
that's really appreciated too, because there was so much amazing music made back in the day, and there's an element of that's somewhat missing in this new school. And I think you captured it, and you're doing a lot of great respect towards it with this Coastin. I really love Coastin. The vibe on it's very fun. Can you tell me, how fun was it to make? Tell me about the creative process for Coastin.
It's so interesting because Coastin, in the scenario I was in the studio making it, is the opposite of how the song feels. It was wintertime in a pandemic, and I was pregnant. So I really had to go dig into my imagination and try to pull out the energy that I wanted to feel. And I love summer, springtime, and I think that's better than just having your hair in the wind, just being free by any body of water. And so I wanted that driving feeling in this music. So I had to go there mentally. It was very much not there. Swollen feet, like all the pregnancy things, but I still wanted Coastin to feel really good.
Definitely knocked that out the park. It definitely feels good. And congratulations on being a new mommy.
Thank you so much.
How fun is that?
It's the best. It's really not even I can't find the words a lot of the times. It just feels like the most important thing I could ever do, the most special and sacred. So I'm happy. It's something that I've always wanted as well, just motherhood and being a really great, unselfish human being and putting someone before you is an honor. So I'm having fun with it. My daughter's at the stage now where she's repeating everything. She's almost a year old. She's 1 month away from a year. So she's growing up. So I know what people mean when they say they grow up so fast. And I'm experiencing that right now. Time is flying.
Oh my goodness, it's so true. They do grow fast, and enjoy every moment that you can. Now,
right. I'm so thankful we have iPhones because we can just capture so much now, and it's always in our hands. I have a lot of memories in this phone.
Now, you've had some truly dynamic collaborations. Like I said, I was blessed to be introduced to the song Touch Me, the collaboration with Filani. That is absolutely amazing, honey. You did that, okay?
Thank you.
What other collaborations can we expect to come from you?
You know what? I can't wait to announce it to the world, but one of my favorite collaborations of all time has happened for Jaquar Part 2. So I'm very, very excited to put that into the world. And I mean, I just also love my artist friends. They're all super talented. There's so much talent. So I'm super open to collaborations, but I also have some other really amazing collaborations with friends on Jaquar Part 2.
I'm excited to hear it. I cannot wait for it. Now, are you touring anytime soon? Can we expect you anywhere near Kentucky?
I cannot wait to tour. Like I put out a project in 2020, and usually you wouldn't put out a project and not tour it. So, but with the pandemic, of course, that wasn't able to happen. So, when I go on tour, it's gonna be extra lit because I'll be able to perform Jaquar Part 1 and Part 2 really for the first time as a headliner. So I do plan to tour this year for sure. It's one of my biggest goals of the year. You know, God willing, that the world is safe to do so and it feels right. But that's definitely in the plan.
That is so wonderful. Okay, well, let our listeners know where they can find more about you and your music.
Yes, you can follow my Instagram at Victoria Monet. Monet is spelled M-O-N-E-T. That same handle is on Twitter, Victoria Monet, and also on TikTok. And those are the places you'll get the news first about everything that's to come.
Okay, let's dig a little deeper. Now, you know this versus thing that's going on out here, and they're normally reserving those versus challenges for our old school artists. But if you could do a versus, who do you think you'd like to go up against?
Oh my goodness, I don't even know.
Right?
That's hard. Maybe I probably would be just another songwriter, but I can't even say who. But that's hard too because I would have to be a songwriter that's also an artist because I'm gonna play my music. So you'd have to let me know who you think.
You know what I was thinking? I would love to see you collaborate with Neo.
Oh my God, I love him. Yeah, I mean, he's on the list of people who I aspire to be like, as far as, you know, artist/songwriting career being amazing. So yeah. I would love that.
Yeah. And another suggestion.
Give them to me.
Robert Glasper.
Ooh.
I think you all would be amazing together.
Absolutely. Me too.
Okay, look, we're going to put that in the universe. Both of those.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. You've been amazing. And we're currently rocking Coastin right here on Magic 101.3. Thank you so much for sharing your talent with us and the world.
Thank you. What's up? It's your girl, Victoria Monet, and you are listening to Magic 101.3.